Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Johnnyman, and this is the series Village Life, where I'm trying to grow a village to the point where they get an Iron Golem to protect them. So let's see where we left off and talk about the new stuff. So as you might have seen behind me, I've extended my little mega garden just to be making lots of food because we need to give lots of food to the villagers. And I wanted this just outside of the reach of the village so they don't come here and try to grab it themselves. So I've been doing that off camera. I've been letting the crops grow, and I've been trying to harvest what I can. I've also started to build up. Last episode we were talking about duplicating this building because we weren't sure if it was within the boundaries of what the village is. So I ripped up the garden that was over here, and we've just been building this up. I haven't quite finished it, so I thought we'd finish that today. Also, I have done a couple little modifications to another building. We had a single building here, just this one little one. So I've widened it a little bit, made a kind of a second one, we'll be putting some extra doors in there, so that'll help out with the village count. So I made this building, nice big one, kind of copied this building here. The roofs touch, the nice little underground thing here. And so so that comes right up against this crop field in the back. We'll get doors on that too and get all the windows in, so we'll finish building that today too. I also expanded out this chest just where I'm storing all the food. So this is what I've been able to collect so far. Not a bad collection of food. I would like to get it all filled up, but what I might do, depending on how things go this episode, get the buildings finished off and then maybe try to distribute the food. Like last episode, we gave them a bunch of food and they happily took it. Eventually, some people didn't want the potatoes and they were throwing them away. I'm talking to you, Kevin. And anyway, so they took the food, but it doesn't look like it had the impact. I've been wandering around, haven't seen a little baby villager or an unnamed villager, so I don't think we've gotten the village to grow too much, if at all. So it could just be that we didn't give them enough food. Could be that the village isn't big enough in terms of the number of buildings or like the number of doors and such. So hence why I've started to kind of build up a few buildings, and we'll get a whole bunch more doors and structures in here, and hopefully that'll help our cause. And we'll do that. If we get all these buildings finished off, then go get a whole bunch of food and start throwing the food at the villagers. Not literally. And hopefully they'll pick it up and they'll grow, and we'll finally start to get some growth out of here. It's going a little slower than I expected. I've done this before, and it's progressed quite well. But again, this village layout wasn't the it wasn't the best laid out, let's say. Lots of spaces and things that I have to deal with and trying to work around that. I think we can start to finish building, and then we can go around and put all the doors and windows on. And I believe I left some materials here. I do have some blocks. I'm not sure that I need any of this. Oh, I'll need those doors. I'll need some of this for the doors too. So I'll grab this. So let's just finish this up. The ground floors, I think, are all done, except for putting some of the stuff in, like chests and crafting tables, just kind of make it look a little more lived in. Don't want it being too vacant. But I ran out of materials at the time that I was doing this, and so just kind of gave up on it. So let's get this finished. And of course, it is becoming nighttime, so I'm going to have to go and sleep before the creepy crawlies come out, and we can then just resume. So I'm just going to place this down, I'm going to go sleep, and we will pick up again once it is daylight. All right, rise and shine, we are up. Good morning, Evan. We're going to go build. And let's go finish the building we were working on, and then we have a couple more that we can just touch up, get all the doors on them, and then the building part is complete. So that completes the 3 buildings that we've added in. That's perfect. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty my pockets, get rid of all my stuff so I can just load up on all the food. So there's an empty chest. So let's just put everything in here so I know this is what I was carrying. A little messy, but at least I know this was what I had on me. And we'll go from there. Actually, I will just take some food. All right. Now we'll go and grab the food. Let's see, how are we doing for daylight here? Okay, we're getting, it's there. So I think the food's just over here. And we will load up on the food. So let's start with carrots. Let's get a bunch of wheat. Grab all the potatoes and some more carrots. All right, we are full. This is great. And then just test. Great. Yep. So if I hold down Control and throw it. So let's just see if anybody wants some carrots. Hey, you guys want some carrots? How about you? Carrots, carrots, carrots. Get some. Oh, those are my baked potatoes. Oops, now I got to pick up all those carrots. My mistake. Sorry about that. Carrots, carrots. Did you pick up the carrots? You got carrots? Kevin, you didn't like potatoes. You like carrots? Oh, Noah picked those things up. That's good. Okay, let's load up with some more stuff. Let's get my food out of the way. We don't need that. Let's see what else we can feed to Noah. You're going to take all this? Potatoes and wheat? What do you think? You going to pick all that stuff up? Oh, and Kevin picked up his stuff. Okay, so, well, let's just keep going. If they're going to pick it up, I'll gladly give them the food. Here we go, Kevin. You going to take the potatoes this time? Okay. Oh, no, Noah was all full there. Okay, great. Kevin's all full. So I have to find some more people. Oh, hey, Steph. There's some food. Would you care for some food? Let's... Well, you know what? I'm going to give food to everybody. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Does Steph like the food? Okay. Amir and Steph. Are you going to pick up the food? And again, they may be the wrong type of villager. That's one thing I wasn't paying attention to, that maybe there's only certain types of villagers that will actually pick up the food, like the farmers. But I thought that wasn't the case. Lots of food there. Or are you all full? Hello? Oh, there. Oh, no. That was just me hiding behind it. Okay, Steph is not interested in the food, and Amir does not seem to be picking it up. We're going to go find somebody else. We see some interesting things, like I just tried to feed the white guy and gave him a little bit of everything, and he took the wheat, but he's not taking the carrots and potatoes. Now, it could be, maybe these guys are too well fed right now, and that's good. That would be a good thing in terms of if they've got enough food, and now that we've added the extra doors, maybe we'll actually start seeing some progress on that front. Just not too sure. I'm just trying to see if anybody else is going to take anything else. So we might have them all full up, and it's just now a matter of waiting for the building aspect to kick in. A little interesting. So not able to give out all the food that I wanted to, but I guess that's okay. We'll have to give it some time. So we'll let this grow. Let this go on a little bit, and hopefully, in short order, we will see some happy villagers, and maybe we'll see a villager spawn up. So what I might do is I might just watch for a little bit. I'll fast forward to if anything interesting happens, and let you know. But right now, I'm just going to watch from up here and see what I can see. Hi, everyone. I'm back. I've just done a little bit of work here. I got rid of the well and the one crop garden that was there. I made this little 3-unit complex, and I've joined back because I have heard something that I need to track down. I think I've heard a little villager. So we're just gonna... And there we go! Look at that! We've started to grow the village! We've got to give the villager a name! This is awesome! Look at that. Okay, well, you know what, little villager? First off, let's do this. Let's see. You are collecting a lot of food, so you know what? Let's just see if we can give you a bunch of food. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There's the little villager. All right. Do you want to take those? That's awesome. The village is starting to grow. Oh, well, I think he took some of them. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You come back here. Hello, little villager. We got to give you a name. There's some more potatoes and a carrot. Oh, look at that. You'll gladly take some of that. That's awesome. We'll give you some food. There we go. Awesome. Okay, we've got to name this villager. So now I got to go get another name tag and look back on my list of names. Let's see. I might already have... Oh, I already have some created. So you know what? We are going to... Let's take Caleb. That sounds good. Let's go find the little villager. Again, it's nighttime. It's okay. Oops. I think I just renamed somebody. I did. They jumped in the way as I was opening the door, and they took the name tag. So I just renamed somebody to Caleb, and I don't know who it was. So we are going to go for... Well, I guess you're going to now be Ella. Let's get off of the name tag. Hello, Amir. We'll try to figure out which one we renamed. Hello, newly named Caleb. And, oh, there's our little one. Hello, you are now Ella. So you're going to get to grow up to be a big villager. That's awesome. It just took some time for Minecraft to see all the new buildings, as it were, so all the new structures with doors. We've secured that again with making even more here, making this little strip plaza kind of thing. That's kind of cool. And so the hope is that we will now get a couple more. This is awesome. For a minute there, I thought it wasn't going to work because we were giving out a lot of food and it just didn't seem to be happening. But, it just takes its time for Minecraft to figure out the number of buildings, if they're happy, all that kind of stuff. And it just took some time, and I was probably being a little impatient, but that's why I just went off and decided, you know what, let's just make this structure up here, increase the chances, and look what happened. We've got a little villager. So that is great. I don't know who I lost. I'm going to have to see if I can see in the video, if I go really slow, if I can see who it was, or if we're going around and we remember that we don't see somebody that we used to. So I can reset their name back to what it was. I just don't know don't know who it was. So welcome to the village, Ella. This is great. Awesome. So there you go. We've started to grow the village. We're now getting some progress. Let's just see now if that we have all these extra new buildings that we've added on today, if that's going to start to play into this. I don't see the villagers coming out here too much, so I'm not sure if this is within the bounds of what Minecraft sees as the village. It might be a little too far out, but hopefully, as the village grows, that will extend out, and then all these buildings will come into play. But we'll have to wait and see. If not, what I might do is I might just kind of redirect. I fix this ladder, or these stairs up, and have another complex like this just on this side, just to see if I can get that taking into account for the village count. So there you go. That's great. We have finally gotten a new villager to join the ranks, and we can only hope that this continues to grow and grow and grow. So I thank you very much for tuning in, and we will hopefully be seeing some more progress in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe, tell your friends, and have a great day. Bye, everyone.